My landlord texted me, "Lease is up. I'm raising rent $600 or you're out." I didn't argue or threaten. I just replied, "I'll be out by the 30th. He didn't realize until the city inspector called that I was the only licensed contractor who knew where every code violation in that building was buried, and I just filed a detailed report on my way out. Raymond bought the building I lived in 4 years ago. I was already a tenant. He made his philosophy clear at our first meeting, sitting across from me with a lease renewal and a smirk. Real estate is a business. Sentiment is for people who can't do math. I was also a licensed general contractor. I'd done electrical, plumbing, structural work across the county for 15 years. When Raymond bought the building, he quickly figured that out and started calling, not as a landlord, as a client. Could I look at the boiler? Informally. Off the books. He'd knock $200 off rent. Could I check why Unit 4B kept losing hot water? Another $150 credit. Could I assess the roof before he filed his insurance renewal? He'd handle it as a favor. For 2 years, I was his shadow inspector. I went into crawl spaces, mapped his electrical panel, traced his drainage lines. I wrote him informal notes. Never signed. Never filed anywhere official. In exchange, my rent stayed frozen while everyone else in the building absorbed increases every 12 months. I knew every violation in that structure, and there were many. Knob and tube wiring behind the walls of 3 units, ungrounded and decades past safe. A gas line fitting in the basement that had been patched with materials that didn't meet code. 2 stairwell lights that had been disconnected rather than repaired. A ventilation gap in the parking garage that violated fire egress requirements. None of it was catastrophic yet. All of it was quietly, steadily dangerous. Raymond knew I knew. I think that was part of why my rent stayed manageable, not kindness. Insurance. Then his nephew graduated with a real estate license and Raymond decided to professionalize his portfolio. He hired a property management company. New systems, new lease templates, rent increases calculated algorithmically based on market rate. My unit went from $1,340 to $1,940 overnight. I sent one message, "I'll be out by the 30th."